Among the things that Socrates said at his trial, famously, was, "The unexamined life is not worth living." His young follower, Plato, took this to heart and spent his whole life exploring such questions as these. What is an examined life? What kind of a life is worth living? Such questions are hard to answer. They are philosophical questions, and they are typical of Plato. A dialogue of his called Meno opens with a young man asking Socrates whether virtue can be taught. Socrates replies, "Well, all depends upon what you mean by virtue." And so they pursue that question to the end and frustratingly never find an answer. Except for some correspondence, all of Plato's writings are in the form of such dialogues with interesting characters drawn from the real life of his time. Fortunately and amazingly, all of the 35 dialogues have been preserved in the original Greek and down through the ages in many different translations. So we have them today to provoke us into questions that people who are intellectually and morally curious ask. Is my life a worthwhile one? What would it take to satisfy me that it is? These are the questions that lie behind this long and interesting dialogue called Republic. Indeed, one might say these are the questions lying behind all of Plato's dialogues. But Plato is a rare, famous philosopher in never providing answers. We readers are the ones who must do that. This course is open to everyone, regardless of whether or not you've ever had a philosophy course in the distant past. In fact, everyone will be treated as a philosopher, which means a lover of wisdom. There are no prerequisites for being a lover of wisdom, except for having the intellectual and moral curiosity that I just mentioned. So in this course, we are going to help each other understand the questions that are raised in the Republic, and then work each of us toward our own answers.